Alright guys, welcome back to the Project Kitfox Garage. Today's video is sponsored by Himiway Bikes. This is their Zebra model, and this is a pretty cool bike. We picked this one up basically for not designated as a mountain bike, but more all-around city riding, hitting trails. With these big fat tires, you can actually take this to the beach, ride in the sand, or you can even ride in the snow. I mean, these tires are really, you can flip it over and see, they're really wide tires on it. It is a hub motor. It allows you to have 5 different levels of pedal assist. So you can get assistance while you're pedaling, and as you select from 1 to 5, it gives you more and more assist. Level 5, it's really easy to pedal this bike with the power being applied to the rear wheel. It also has a twist throttle, so if you don't want to pedal and you just want to kick back and ride it like a moped, you can do that also. It does have up to 60-mile range, depending on obviously how you utilize it. If you're using the pedal assist, you'll get better range out of it. It does have an internal battery that has a cover on it that locks, so no one's going to steal your battery. It uses a key in order to get the battery out. However, you don't need to take the battery out unless you're going to replace it, because it does charge in place. That's kind of cool because you don't have a battery hanging out and rattling. It's all internal. It does make for a large frame, but that's the reason behind that. It has front suspension, so fork in front with suspension. It has disc brakes front and rear. It has Shimano Altus shifters on it, so good quality shifter. Single sprocket in the front with, let's see, we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 gears in the back. And with the pedal assist, you don't really need any other gearing options. This did come with fenders front and rear. I didn't put the front one on because I don't really care for fenders. The rear one was already mounted. And with the rack that it came with, I figured why not leave the fender in place, keeps the rack from getting really dirty. The drawback on it really is the weight. It is fairly heavy, but with that weight, you're getting quite a bit of power and really good range. You can get up to 60 miles out of this bike using it in the pedal assist mode. So it is real powerful. I'll go over some of the specs here as we do a walk around. But overall, this bike is really got some cool features. It's got a LCD display up top, tells you, all your trip information, your battery level. It does have a light, so you can ride it at night with reflectors, brake light in the rear. It's a really cool bike. So if you guys get a chance, check it out in the description below. If you're looking around for an electric bike, electric bikes are the way to go. Once you ride one and see the versatility and how you can get such a better distance out of your ride, you're not going to want to go back to one that doesn't have the battery power. They really are incredible. So if you get a chance, check it out. And I want to thank Himiway for sponsoring this video.
For this price range, the Zebra really packs in a lot of impressive features. I particularly like that it came with a rear rack and some other really interesting features about this bike. The range actually is 80 miles when using pedal assist and about 60 miles when you use just pure electric. That's pretty impressive, and that comes from the combination of the 750 watt geared hub motor and the 960 watt hour Samsung LG battery that has 52 5,000 milliamp hour cells. From 0 to full charge takes about 7 hours. That's not terrible. My initial impression was that the pedal assist was really kind of jerky, where you'd start to pedal and it wouldn't kick in, and then when you stopped pedaling, it stayed kicked in for a pretty good delay. And what we found is going into the settings, there are 5 different modes, 0 through 5 when it comes from the factory, but you can go in and change the pedal assist to either 0 to 7 or 0 to 9 different modes. And when we fine-tuned it to the 0 to 9, it really kind of toned down how much it assisted from the get-go on the slower speeds, and really made it a lot more pleasant to ride. Here's my dad riding it through the forest, and once we made that adjustment, it actually is very smooth on the pedal assist, and you can click up through the modes as you want more. And from there on, we just really enjoyed riding this bike. It's very capable, and I would recommend it for a great all-around bike.